Trap Light 1.
Oh man, I wish you can be there, man. That shit was a whole
Roots
different.
go back.
Shit was a whole different. All this shit that you hear now with the well, none of that.
Right, of course.
Man, that
It
shit
was
wasn't.
cell phone, no
Man.
mic.
Right.
I'm
Let me
talking
see.
about-
We had the sheets in behind us.
Oh yeah.
It was dim and dark because we didn't really have no lights. It was
But
the
that's
trap.
come up. You will be able to use that when y'all be like, from where I started from.
Right.
Doom.
Right. Then because it was his daughter's bedroom, it was all this furniture sitting around. So we had stuff just propped up. So we had to climb up under stuff and go over stuff. And then to get a desk in, we had to take the door off the hinges. Couldn't put the door back, so we didn't have a door up. It was something else. Good times though. Wasn't traded for nothing.
Give it all I got, LaFair.
I had to give it all I got.
I give it all I got.
Kodak.
Hey, I give it all I got. Well, yeah, man. Struggles, man. I mean, yeah, my struggle, man. Our struggle, man. How we even be blessed. And I know why you hear me say big God all the time, because folks don't know the hell, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. In real talk, every time I walk inside this studio, this room, I'm just like, God been good to us. Like, man, from where we started, he's blessed us.
Just me coming in for just a couple weeks. You know, I look at y'all, you know, and I'm like, dang, they doing it.
Oh, damn.
You know?
For real?
Appreciate
So
that.
just means it's nothing but up.
That's it.
That's it.
Hey, man.
And you've been a blessing, whether you realize it or not.
Well, I appreciate it.
We appreciate you, man.
Because in this business, it's rough. You hear me?
Of course.
And we so grateful to have you. You dig?
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about star. Like, at nighttime, when you don't see them stars, but get what? They see you. Because you want on big God. All right.
Do the
Yeah. One of those speeches. You feel me? That's hard, man. Say, man. That's how we ending the year, but, man, how we going to begin the year? Welcome to another episode of Live, Lit, and Legit, man. Always your boy, Q Smith.
Always it's your boy, B.
And you can't forget about First Lady D.
Young Say producing the show.
What up, y'all?
You did. First Lady of the show, man. Producer number one.
Producing the show, working the boards.
Shout out to Say, man. Shout out to Say, man. Thank you, Say.
You're welcome. I'm here.
B. Another episode, I say, of Live.
Lit.
And Legit. Let's get to it, Say. Go ahead and pop it off, man. Get in your bag.
So, y'all, Happy New Year.
Happy
Number
New
one.
Year. 2022.
22.
So, let's start it off there. We always want to start off on the positive. What do y'all have planned? Personal and with the show. What's some things you want to see done
For 22?
for 2022?
Oh, felt like we getting interviewed.
So we finna do like goals.
We can do goals. Goals
Okay.
are always good.
My goal for the show, first goal for 22 is I want to top a G on YouTube.
Hold up, guys. When he say top of G, he means
subscribers.
There we
I
go.
want to top 1,000 subs. So if you're listening to this, you ain't subscribed, go and hit that subscribe button.
please.
Subscribe. Let me put that up for you.
There you go.
Please,
go.
guys.
There you go. So,
All platforms.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
running.
top 1,000 on YouTube. I want to get our average audio listener ship up
Right.
as well. It's actually doing pretty good, but I definitely want to get it up.
Always.
And I want us to continue to grow. I like where we are. We actually 21 was a blessing to us,
Right.
but somewhere towards the latter part of the year, we kind of took a step back. So I want us to recoup that step back that we
Right.
took, and then continue to strive for more. I want us to be not only a household name here in the city, for putting on talent, but I want us to become nationwide with putting on talent because there's so much talent laying around that ain't nobody doing nothing with. And people don't even know how to get it out. You know what I'm saying?
That's the hardest part.
Right. So I want us to be that brand. It's just like, hey, we can get you on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good. Look, you out here giving the people the hope. So y'all hear it. So let's run it.
Let's run it.
2022, let go.
Talk to me, Q.
Hey, man, I want the same thing Cub want, but I want double. I want triple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I actually don't want to put a cap on it. It goes 1,000. We can start at 1,000. That can be our. I want a number that I can never believe.
Right.
At this time last year. This time of next year, due off to December when it's a whole nother and we run it again, you'll see this in 2021. But in 2022, my boy said 1,000. And we go look at the numbers and you going to say, pray to say that you slide the slay.
Right.
And you feel me? And we see that not only we got 1,000, but we doubled, we tripled. We got put into a position that we can never, ever, ever imagine at this time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just exceeding all expectations, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Doing the impossible. Because we're big God. You
all
did.
Things are possible.
You did. You did.
Right.
In one day, listen here, in 1 minute, no, in 1 second, hold up, a millisecond to a second to a minute to an hour to a day to a month to a year. Big God, I'm putting you down, thug. All right. And that's what 2022 is for us. You did.
Good.
Big God.
You don't say what you got.
Me, I think, well, of course, as I said earlier, thanks even for having me on the show. You know, just a little bit and just to hear, you know,
we
you
thank
all
you,
appreciative.
We thank you.
So all I can do is grow with you, keep throwing, you know, what I got, you know, because I got stuff up my sleeve. I think I'm one of those people, you know, so I could definitely be an advocate for Birmingham, period.
Right.
Because I got all these tricks up my sleeve. I need to get it out.
It's 2022, God. Let's speak it.
Let's get it out.
It's 2022. Let go.
Yeah.
That's hard.
We
did
it
in real life.
a little live. What was it? Wasn't a live show. It was a little sit down. You remember that over in Inslee? And they introduced us as the hottest podcast in the city.
Really?
And that's the name that I'm trying to continue to run with. We are the hottest in the city,
Right.
and I want to keep that moving.
Awesome.
Big God.
You got to positivity.
How did if I'm not mistaken, B, was it break it down? We was at a venue. We was invite on behalf of Lively and Legit, and we had to host and do a little something, or just walk through, or something we had to do.
No, it was a sit down. It was
a sit down. Come sit in on behalf of what it was.
Nah, it was a.
It was lit. Whatever it was.
It's hard to explain. It was a concert.
Live and Legit was in there.
And then they did a relationship, not seminar, but a relationship, like a Q&A.
Right.
And we was a part of the
we was
panel.
hosting the Q&A or something, wasn't it?
We was on the panel.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah, we was on the panel of the Q&A. That's what it was. That what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, what my boy was saying, when the show started, we got introduced as the what?
The hottest podcast in the city.
You did.
The hottest in the streets.
2 to the O to the 5.
I know you heard of me. You got a bag and fits my teeth. Oh, no, it ain't cheap.
You did. No, that's hard, man. So, hey, man. Say, man. Yo. Hey, yeah, let go.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's stuff we can definitely work towards.
Well, definitely.
No, straight up.
Everything's attainable.
You did.
So, we're going to start off the show.
Like what?
So, I want to go over this with y'all. Get your thoughts of it. I'm gonna read it down to you. So,
all right.
It looks like it's something that came down from Twitter. Just thought it was interesting. So, it looks like the lady. She says dated this man for 5 years. He lied, cheated, stole, had affairs with 2 friends of mine. Then he disappeared, and I was done. At our last dinner, I was gonna tell him it's over and put him out, when he received a call that his adult son, Tony, just died.
Po Tony.
Okay, but let's keep going. So I never met Tony. But obviously the dad would drop everything for him. I let him stay. He didn't invite me to the funeral, okay? Because he didn't want me to see him cry. But I went. The deceased was his wife, Tony. He had a whole family. He's legit single now, and just proposed. How do y'all feel about that?
Hold on, cause I listen.
Run it back.
I don't listen to it. They call me crazy. Hold up, now they call me crazy. But listen here, man. Say, man. Initially, he told La Mama that his son died.
Tony, T-O-N-Y.
When he pulled up to the big, it wasn't the son. It was the
wife.
It was the wife.
Tony with an eye.
Y'all, he had a whole family. Ooh. So you living double lives.
That boy Tony say his son, cause that boy probably ain't got none. If he do, he put it on the child like you going off. When you go to work, you say, "Oh, my son, you sick." But he said that to get through and hope that he would cope through her to make the situation better than what it was. And had La Mama to put up to the funeral.
But he didn't invite her. She popped up.
Oh, she did.
But you know what I'm thinking?
Well, she was wrong for that.
She was, because he asked her not to come. But this is what I'm thinking, just as a female. You know what I'm saying? She probably was like, okay, you know, as a female, I'm look at your face. But as a female, she's like, oh, I got to be there. I got to show support. So, because this is a side conversation, but sometimes you have to think outside the box. Sometimes it'd be like, oh, well, maybe I should do this. Let me show him I'm down. Let me show him here to ride.
But I get that. But a lot of times when we say something,
you mean
that's kind of what we mean. Like, don't come. I don't want you to see me. Because let's say it was his son, and he was going to be one of them type, take me, Lord, and all in the casket. He didn't want her to see him like that. So he literally meant, don't come.
Or could have meant, or like y'all do y'all female stuff too now. Give you a different bag right here now. 2 cup bag right here now. Cuz could have also said, don't come, just to see if she will come.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a whole different bag now. But nigga play that game too.
When it come down to that though, I mean something that serious.
Play that game too.
Not too many people gonna play a game with that.
It's a lot of
you know what I'm saying? You got a lot on your mind already. The last thing you trying to do is run games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Either you gonna come or you ain't.
But my thing is, okay, so you telling me you done been with a woman, or y'all been, this say they been in a relationship, y'all, for 5 years. 5 years, and you telling me don't come to a funeral because you don't want me to see you cry? Yeah. By that time,
we didn't cry a whole time in bed, night pillow talk. We didn't.
But I wonder if him and his wife were separated.
Gotta be.
And because she made a point to say that he would drop everything for him. So maybe they were separated, and he just still dropped everything for her. If she called him, he ran and did it. And maybe she had been sick. Maybe she had cancer, and that's why he dropped everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so,
you know what that made me think about? I mean, well, it made me think about Waiting to Exhale when Wesley Snipes was at the hotel with Angela Bassett. You remember? For real.
I don't remember.
I remember that scene.
Yeah, and he was like, can I just lay with you?
That's it. I don't care what everything hit for and go for. All I want to do is,
I just want to hold you.
That's it.
And his wife had cancer.
That's, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Them folk give it all they get. You feel me? Just for them. All right. Yeah. So listen, guys. Let me ask y'all. Do y'all think Cole wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You very wrong.
Dead ass. Like, nigga was wrong.
All right. Yeah. Now that I listened, then
he should have said something.
He could have just easily said something. He could have said this in year 1, not year 5.
Because even if they separated, that's still something you say. Hey, you know, I'm separated from my wife. Right. We were moving towards divorce. We finna get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. And you jumped the gun a few weeks, a few months. Okay, cool. But you know, y'all already done.
You know, on behalf of 2 Cup, we don't know the backstory, so I shout out to both parties for the true story.
Right.
Now, as I listened and didn't know what was going on at first, I asked y'all about Cuz, but when I listened about La Mama and how she pulled up, do you guys feel like she was wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
She was wrong.
Okay, I'm going to try to live in. It's okay.
he was wrong for what he was doing, but she was wrong for popping up.
She didn't see it as that. She just wanted to be the support. But
so,
yeah, I probably just would have.
Once again, 2 Cup, call me crazy. Who was wrong?
Both parties were wrong.
Okay.
Both parties were wrong.
So this ain't no pick.
It's not.
No, okay.
I'm not ladies. If you can feel me in here today.
Okay.
I'm
That's where I need our people to. You feel me? Off both back. If you is a victim of this, guess what? You in the situation to where, hey, I'm at fault.
But I mean, that still don't mean that one couldn't be worse than the other. That's like the
wrong is wrong.
The boyfriend or girlfriend that goes through their significant other's phone, find out that they're cheating. Hey, you shouldn't have went through the phone either. You know what I'm saying? Both can be wrong, but one can be more than the other.
Well, when they get to that pedigree, tier, I'm talking about tight bag. The phone go through is the least.
Right.
Why I'm going through your phone shouldn't be a question of why you saying why am you think my ain't no such thing. My could have been downstairs, west wing, east wing.
Right.
I see Bay phone finna pick Bay phone up and I ain't going through you. I just need them.
But it's
so you feel.
I got a question when you give in.
No, I was gonna say it's a difference between picking up somebody's phone to do something or to actively, like, let's say you're looking for a number or you're looking for, let's say I pick up my lady's phone to look for my text message that I sent her earlier. I'm trying to do something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling through her text message trying to find this particular text message. Right. That's one thing. But me actively just searching and reading every text message and looking at names I don't know and looking through her contacts and that's different.
That's actually true. But however, you need to look at the other half because the same innocent person, I'm sure how I hit on a different, that folk don't. When you pick up that phone, just the innocent, I'm talking about innocent, use it. No pun. I ain't looking for nothing. Brother, I picked up the phone for the use it because mine's on the east wing, Lil' Mama, my west wing, and I see a big notification. I see 100 on. I ain't searching for nothing.
That's different.
I'm not saying, see?
That is called.
Nobody want to talk about that, though. They just going to ride off with that, though.
That is called plain sight.
Yeah.
And even the police use plain sight.
They ain't gonna tell you about plain sight.
In plain sight, it can be used in court. So that is plain sight.
Man, hey man, say man, you did.
So I got a question, and this is kind of getting it's on subject, off subject just a little bit. So if you were saying you trying to do a healthy relationship, right? Mm-hmm. Would you all be willing to have the phones and not have the locks on the phone?
I got no lock on mine. You can lock mine right now.
No locks on the phone.
Man,
come on. Y'all can contest. I have a lock on my phone. Everybody in the studio knows the code to my phone. At one point, it was on the board. I don't be tripping over that.
No. La Mama ain't talking about business. La Mama ain't talking about cash. La Mama ain't talking about crew. La Mama ain't talking about. So back to you.
But what I'm saying is, I'm so freely with my devices, and that's all my stuff. Code to my iPad, phones,
I see what you're doing.
computers.
I see what you're saying.
It's I'm just free
so
with
you saying
anybody can have it.
Pad or not,
right?
Key face or not. You're available to it. So it's just like it's equivalent to not having
nothing on my phone.
I got you.
So let me see. Okay. So but let me ask you, just bouncing off that. But is that just how you are, period? Or I mean, relationship or not, you just
I'm free.
Okay.
Because
I don't
have
that kind of makes it a little different. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does.
Like it kind of it puts you in a different category.
But I'm free, right?
Right.
So if I know and it'll be easy for my lady to tell if I'm cheating, because I'm gonna change up because I'm so free.
Right.
I'll leave my phone. I'll be going to the store. My phone just sitting there, not even thinking about it. But if I know I got some stuff to hide in it, all of a sudden that phone ain't finna leave my pocket, it ain't finna leave my hip. I'm taking it with me. Don't know when it's gonna ring. Gotcha. It's gonna stay on vibrate.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna change up the way that I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? So I would much rather talk to one person and just avoid all that conflict right there.
Aside the business, what about social media?
What about it?
Would you say, for example, if you and your lady friend, you and your significant other, y'all want to work on your relationship, would you be willing to drop your social media for? I mean, not necessarily now outside of business, but you know what I'm saying,
okay,
like
I'm
outside of business.
I'm like, cause it's a little difficult to drop social media,
right?
But.
Maybe this your personal page, but just to kind of work on y'all not be entertained with the social media because you do have the, that could have been me when you post a picture. Oh, that should have been my baby.
Cause I don't know, you probably rocking like that, but I'm not rocking like, so you probably can answer that question. Cause
would I be willing to drop social media?
Your personal social media.
I've dropped it for less.
See? Okay.
Like,
ladies, it's something out here. Ladies.
Hey, little mama, let me tell you something. In front of these cameras, man, loud and legit, big God. I got off social media. We going into 2022. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say in 2012, 2013, no social media for me.
Really?
And I'm talking about, I ain't been on there since 12, 13, 14.
Dang, okay.
Heavy, like it's heavy. I never, in 12, 13, 14, I told myself, man, the only reason I'm going to come back on social media if I got something going. Mm-hmm. So get what? When first lady coming to the house, get what? I'm on this because I got something going.
Right.
I didn't, out of me, I did that with all the slick stuff that come with the, I've been on the slick stuff before the slick stuff was slick stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the one kicking up the slick.
Right.
So when that come to me, that's why I let Cuz answer, because for me, big single. But I got that out of me at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Before I knew what was going to come with this wave and how it is. Right. So you step with me, you step within me, you step around me, it's pure. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no social media bad, it's real life. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't doing the social. The only reason you see me on the social is business. Because I told myself the only reason I get back on here and try to get something going if I got something going. You feel me? No personal, no trying to holler at DM, no none of that.
Let me slide in the DM.
Man, I'm trying to make dream come true in real life. You feel me? So yeah, man. That's a good question though. Cause these folks,
we just want to know.
Cause you ain't gotta go to the store no more, my boy. I want to put you down.
DMs, man.
I don't want to, what?
DMs going stupid.
And it started from chat line. Y'all remember chat line?
MySpace, Bebo,
what?
Bebo,
Black Planet.
What?
BlackPeopleMeet.com.
What?
That's something I've never done. The dating sites, little dating apps.
I did it all.
Never done. What is it? Tinder.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I did Tinder and plenty of fish.
POL.
Man, that thing is out there. Let me tell you.
Everything out there, it's stuck right here.
I deleted it.
I'm telling you, everything that you want is right here.
I'm good.
Ain't no, hey, little mama, what your number is? You feel me? Write your number down, or mama, you pull up at the gas station, open your hand up, little mama wave a little hair back, pull out a little pen. And
what she do?
Right
she do what, Q?
And you don't pull a hair back. You feel me? But right down your hand, and like, but I ain't finna take no bath until I find the first phone for the let the mama. You feel me? Know what I'm, man? Them days.
That was a good time.
Them days.
Yeah.
That's when stuff was pure. It was right. Everything was right. You know what I'm saying?
Now you get a heart or dislike. Swipe.
But get what though? 2022, the same number in your hand, the same pen, the same one little mama do though. Mm-hmm. Get what she do?
What?
And send the drone off.
Exactly.
To drop it to your location, as they call it, a pin. Pin your location, drop the phone, and these folk delivering the alibis by the drone, by the number.
That's it.
It's here. Cause let me ask y'all something. I don't mean go ahead. Cause I was in my parent bed the day before I pulled up on the show. Let me ask y'all something. Cause somebody was going through something. Cause do y'all remember as a child when we got mad and we said, you know what? I'm going to run away. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that? Got so mad. I'm finna run away. And you get the outside and you got nowhere to run away.
Mine was, because I would just remember going in my room and see when I cried, it was the be all in the room. I'm talking about, I'm going to go call my, that was it.
Oh, that's it. So look, I said that to say this. I was thinking, my God, cuz these folks can really run away.
Right.
No, they call me crazy, but I'm not. 2 cup. Listen. Cuz these folks can get on their phone as a young person in little us. Look, this is little us. Right. The little inner us wanna but these folk can really
They can.
Get what? These folk can get on the phone as they got cell phones, as the Christmas present, a birthday present.
Right.
And my boy, they can call themselves a Uber.
They out of there.
And get what? Not only call themselves a Uber, but had a Uber to pull up to the house or wherever they at for to get them to the airport. and they caught the plane ticket off the cell phone, off the Visa, and get what? These folks done got to the house, from the house, in the Uber, to the airport, in the baggages, and these folks sitting there, listen, 1 or 2, 3, listen here, call me crazy. When you got that money and that cash, Uber don't care how old you is and what your plan is. When you got that plane ticket, and I never flew, they let you know I've been trying to escape but never escape. When you got that plane ticket, them folk don't care. Let me show you where you'll see that. Man, cuz that's crazy. I thought about, like, boy, when we really got mad, 2020, man, cuz these folk can pull an Uber up and get them from the house to the wherever they at, to the airport on the plane, to them folk touch down on where they want to go, man, and get the Uber put up. But that crazy. Am I crazy?
I remember saying, I'm finna run away. My mama like, okay.
Go where you feel me?
And all I did was walk outside, slid on the porch for about 2 hours.
And then hold on, and then you hit the say. What you did say when you got back in there?
And then you hear your mom, you hungry?
Put
the food up. You in there in the kitchen, cooking, making the leftovers, heating them up. Bad. That's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, times are definitely different, man.
But these folks taking the Uber to get them sandwiches on first class.
They doing.
I'm talking about they doing big sneak. What?
I ain't even gotta go nowhere
at all.
I don't want to come out of my room. I wish you would.
I don't know. I ain't even throw it off y'all, but I would think that little something too could have that. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna tell you though. I hope and pray that when I have kids and they get to their teenage years during the summer. Y'all remember during the summer, mom used to have to go buy all this junk because she was gonna be at work all day. So we at home eating cookies and Hot Pockets all day. I hope I had the money where my kids can be ordering DoorDash. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's hard.
But see, by the time when they get to that point, DoorDash is gonna be
out of there. I ain't get what these folks gonna be doing.
What?
Something that cuz don't want to pay for. They be because
we probably gonna have something to come through the window.
Wait, man, what? And he like, what? And then it might be a DoorDash, but get what? And anybody in the city, as you know, in the Southern culture, get what DoorDash will be then? Something that we don't hear about now, which is the Shoney's. Remember Shoney's?
Right.
Big cheap, remember how we used to pull up and everything was big love, and they do it for a low price to where it'll be to a point where you think that's gonna be but that's gonna be the next bracket, and then you're gonna be like, wow.
Shoney's gonna be the next bracket?
No. DoorDash on what you want it to be when you have kids, and that's gonna DoorDash for you on how you expecting it's gonna be Shoney's, my boy.
How Shoney's used to be for us. Like,
yeah.
Or like Shoney's, Quincy's.
Man, Quincy,
like
Jackson, if you can find one. Right. Yeah.
What happened? Man, I miss Shoney's. Shoney's would be banging.
They actually had one on the other side of him. This whole different story. It's a Shoney's in like Fultondale.
You lying?
No.
You lying?
Oh no, I'm not.
Do they still have a breakfast buffet? That's all I care about.
I believe so.
That's all I care about.
So.
You lying?
I'm not. My sister used to be in the Quincy though, get them rolls.
You got it right here on Island.
She used to work at a Quincy?
No, when she used to get off work, she used to stop by Quincy's all the time and get rolls.
Where's the Quincy's?
I'm saying
Shoney Quincy, same thing.
Oh, back in the day.
I'm saying Quincy's back in the day.
Same location though.
But now, right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But now, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? Them rolls like Logan's or something like that.
Yeah. They don't compare to them Quincy rolls.
No, not
at all.
Had on my church dress.
Listen, exactly.
Going through the little aisleway.
They ain't only had the butter on them, but they had the light showing the butter.
Ooh.
Milled no top on.
What?
Man.
Ooh. You be
out of here.
It was good though.
Eat a million of them.
Man, that's hard, dog. That's hard. Go ahead, say, man. Go ahead, say.
So next, y'all, I wanna bring up. It's really this like a black staple for real. This movie, it really is. So I'm sure everybody's familiar. With
Friday.
Yeah.
You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. All right, wait, hold up, but we'll put it wrong. We ain't got
right. So of course, Ice Cube and Faison Love, they kind of had some little words together.
Not Big Worm.
Big Worm.
Big Worm?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I did say Faison.
No, it's all love for the political.
For the right.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Faison. Love.
But yeah, he basically said he felt like, he wasn't paid enough.
Righteous.
That's what they saying. So, you know what I'm saying? So they've been having their little beef back and forth.
What the beef been like?
You know what I'm saying?
What they been talking about?
let me see. Let me get you up. So I just feel like Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? Right.
You stuck.
Big so, right. Little big worm about took me out. But so this is what Ice Cube, he's just saying pretty much, you know what I'm saying, at that time, 1995, during that era, he honestly said, I was listening to it was on I think on the radio, and he was saying he really didn't feel as if Friday would be that big. But I mean, Friday is a big staple.
Mm-hmm. Nobody did though.
Nobody, right?
They were shooting it. Nobody thought it was gonna take off the way it did.
So yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, Q said it right. He said they shot it in 20 days, and when it came down to Big Worm, he was like he worked 1, maybe 2 days. So you know, at that time, it is what it is. The movie itself, 2.3 million.
Hold on.
So
read it for us. So
that's
read it for the people. For the audio. Read it for the audio.
That's fine. So Ice Cube, this is what he had to say when Faison kind of came back and forth at him. So he said, I didn't rob nobody. The 1995 Friday movie cost $2.3 million to make. Shot in 20 days, and Faison worked 1 day, maybe 2. All the actors got paid scale to do the movie. They could have simply said no, but they didn't. So
mess me with that. It's like, hey, my boy, it's Tri-Light Studio. Right. You feel me?
Right.
Working on a budget.
Right.
You feel me?
2 things. Number one, the movie only cost $2.3 million to make, which is bottom of the barrel when you talk about money-wise to make a movie. Second thing, it only took 20 days to shoot.
But listen,
that is amazing.
20 days with the masses, though, because it was shot 2.3. You would get to the masses. So I'm saying like 2.3, 20 days. It was a get in, get out. It was a quick lick type of.
They got in and got out.
Me? It was
20 days from opening to
hey, my boy,
round.
Look, we trying to da-da-da. You trying to da-da-da. I know I got cut for this role, and my boy.
Right.
My boy.
Faison, Big Worm.
Big Worm.
Yeah.
He was like, I know I did 1-2 days, but I'm like, boy, them 1-2 days, I could have hit like the Q was saying. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So it's all right. So Faison, he was saying that it wasn't iconic when we did it. Faison Love reveals he turned down reprising his role as Big Worm after only making the $2,500 in Friday.
Hold on, say that again.
But what's crazy though is he turned down next Friday.
Right, that's what I was about
because
to say.
Because he only made $2,500 in Friday.
Right.
Pops made $5,000 in the first Friday. $400,000 in next Friday.
Right.
400.
So that's why he kind of feel. But he was a, you know what I'm saying, like, but when you compare Pops and Big Worm, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah. No, but I understand that, and I understand you. But what I'm taking from this is, hey, my man, this is what we doing. Like I said, this is what we doing. This is what we got for right now. When we get more, you can get more within your role. So that's why you think Pops ain't saying nothing about it. And he kept on till he stayed 100, 10 toes down. I'm riding for you. I'm here to do whatever.
They were all upset because I've heard Pops talk about it and Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac. They were all mad. They were, you know what I'm saying? Doing the movie, like, man, we ain't getting paid. This movie trash. Yeah. It's gonna ruin our careers.
Legacy.
It took off. Right. Boom. Think about it. Pops was already on the Wayans Brothers. He was good. Like, he didn't have to do Friday.
Right.
But he did it. You know what I'm saying? Now people like Faison had Parenthood.
No, Parenthood. I'm talking about track coming. Parenthood. My bad.
He had Parenthood going.
Parenthood.
But that was really it. You know what I'm saying? He could have said no. Right. People like Chris Tucker really didn't have nothing. Chris Tucker kind of needed it. You know what I'm saying? That kind of launched his career.
Now that is, so speaking of Chris Tucker, and this is what they had to say about, what Cube had to say about Chris Tucker. We were ready to pay Chris Tucker $10-12 million to do next Friday, but he turned us down for religious reasons. He didn't want to cuss or smoke weed on camera anymore, and everybody know that's the main.
Now, what I added them other slides in there for this slide right here.
Chris Tucker.
He turned that down. He turned down 10 to 12 because he didn't want to cuss.
Big Chris.
Or smoke weed.
Right. Big Tucker.
But when Rush Hour said, we're going to give you $60 million for 3 movies where you got to cuss, he said, okay.
No, because he felt
Come on now.
I'm on my boy tucked down. You did like I hold everybody down that I cover right here on Live Legit. Listen, man, that's what Cuz was feeling on the end. He's like, bro, I don't want to promote and I don't want my legacy to go, cause in his mind he thinking, cuz if I do another Friday, this might be when I come into these folk gonna look at me when I'm looking at a producer. Look at camera B, and what y'all see on the bottom of the screen. When I come into a production room like that, get what they gonna look at me as? Oh, Cuz on the he the.
You can get typecast. You definitely.
My boy got,
typecast.
and he was like, man. So guess why he cussed for 60 million and not smoke or drink or being on some? He bossed up. Right. He like, boy, this ain't. I love it, and I do it 100 times.
But I remember.
But get what?
I remember his reasoning even then being religious reasons, but I don't know.
You don't.
You can't cite religious reasons and then but you chase the bag and you still cursing. You know what I'm saying? Because fake smoking weed is different than cursing.
But brother, you gotta understand with these. You gotta listen. You gotta understand with these folks and these Christians. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all remember school? You do 1 tally mark, 2, 3, and 4. On that 5th one, what you do? Strike down. Right. My boy say, I ain't trying to strike down. I'd rather go with the 1 and 2.
So I'm gonna pick one sin to leave the other.
No sin is greater than the next.
At all. But at the same time, his mind, he like, yeah, exactly. Right. But I ain't finna 1 to the 2 3 to the tally mark. I'm not finna do the tally mark. Cause at this point, if I redo it, I'm at the tally mark. Like I don't wanna do the tally mark. I wanna. Cause it's no greater than.
In fairness, I'm grateful Chris didn't do it because as much as I would have loved to see Smokey in Next Friday and Friday After Next, I'm glad he didn't because we never would have gotten the likes of
Mike Else. Hey, my boy Mikey. Yeah. Shout out my boy Mike Else, man.
I'm glad Chris didn't do it.
I say big God.
Big God.
Yeah. Cause my boy did 60 million and Mike got
Next Friday. Friday After Next, he got All About the Benjamins.
Big God. Big God. I'm telling you. That's hard. No, that's hard.
I'm gonna tell you though, go back and watch Next Friday. It holds up better than the original Friday.
No. Listen, when it comes to sequels, a lot of folk can't cover sequels. Can you go harder than you did last time? Last time was epic, and these folk did that.
Next Friday here, some people don't like Next Friday.
I love it.
I like Next Friday better than the original Friday.
Really?
Next Friday.
Now I ain't gonna say that.
I ain't gonna say that, but I like it as a continuation.
Because like you said, most movies that you get into, that first one be so good, you get to second, you be like, you had gave it all you got. Right. This it.
Like Hangover. I was so disappointed in the second.
Right.
Them sequels hit different.
Yeah. But
my folks,
Mike just brought something totally different, and it worked so good, man. It hit perfectly. That's why I would love to see all of them come back for the last one. Smokey got to come back for the last one. Got to.
What it gonna take, Cause you did the whole little.
I don't know.
Yeah. What you think?
60
million. Hold up.
But that's a sale though. It would.
Wait. You broke down the spectating facts or facts that why he didn't how you can same thing the same. Saying there's another. So if Cuz was to come back under what umbrella, brother?
But Chris Tucker back doing stand up where he cussing.
And he been cussing since Rush Hour.
Oh, his stand up, he's lost it.
Really?
Everybody say that because it ain't the electricity.
I tried to watch that on Netflix special and I was just like, Chris. I made it about halfway through.
I ain't gonna lie. 2 Cup at the house. I be working. I be living. I be studying. And do y'all remember Menace to Society?
The Wayans?
No.
Don't Be a Menace?
Don't Be a Menace. No, not Don't Be a Menace.
South Central?
Don't Be a Menace was with
the Wayans.
The Menace to Society with Kane.
Yeah.
All right. I want to make sure y'all with me. 2 Cup. Like, all right, look. Big Kane just did an interview and he said, listen, and I'm just going to double back on what you said when La Mama asked you and you said, boy, trash. And I understand the transparency, the transcending, and shout out to Cuz. Get what Kane said. He said, Cuz. Chris Tucker would, and when it comes to the stand-up, now this is the topic of discussion, not to get nobody lost. Chris Tucker was our MJ, our Kobe, and listen, when it first struck, he electric out of here. that made Cuz say what he just said, which is it ain't the same. Cause Cuz saying Big Kane, electricity out of here. So to explain to y'all, and I be like, make it make sense. I need one word to make it make sense. And so my boy made it make sense. Cause I feel the same way. Right. Get what he said. Hold up, my boy. Get what he said. Chris Tucker went from basketball to the golf course with stand-up comedy. And that make Lil Cuz feel the same way Lil Cuz feeling. You feel me?
That's it.
You feel me?
You just
I'm finna bring it home, thug. Yeah, I know it. I know it.
It's just, it don't hit. Which the stand-up game has changed, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like one of the greatest to ever grace a stage and stand-up is Eddie Murphy. If Eddie hit a stage now, it wouldn't be the same.
I don't, yeah. I mean,
that Raw one hit the same? That Delirious one hit the same?
I went back and watched Delirious. It was Delirious. That ain't gonna fly in 2021, y'all.
Big council.
Man, you talking council.
Okay, look,
let me take that man to jail.
Let me ask you this, Cole. Let me ask you this. I don't want you to really get in this live. I don't want y'all to, you feel me? We shoot for, no, I ain't want to edit nothing. Listen here, cool. We just did One Gotta Goes. Right. And they gonna see we did One Gotta Goes, believe it or not. Trap Like 4. Cuz. Remember when Cuz asked you off the camera, did you watch Dolomite?
I watched
it today.
Was it today or was it yesterday?
Oh, I got so excited. I watched it today, Cuz.
I watched it too.
That's it.
Dolomite 8.
So did you see?
Tip my head to
you see what I'm saying?
Dolomite was good.
Okay, so look.
Dolomite was good.
I'm seeing here like the same thing you just said with the council.
Right.
My boy Eddie Murphy, same thing. They called me crazy. Came back and remade what was canceled as of today. But did that to be
but he made it in a way.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
It fits into society.
It's not what
you if Eddie Murphy went to the Stardome, okay, he'll sell out more than that. If he went to the BJCC, because he'll definitely sell them.
Yeah, with arenas.
And he performed his exact set from Delirious, Eddie Murphy would not be able to breathe the following day.
Because
they going to be on his back.
Listen, the only reason is because it's this. It's this.
The way they came for Chappelle was nothing compared to the way they would fry Dave Chappelle.
Really?
If he was going this Delirious bag,
Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
His raw bag.
What did I say?
Chappelle. I got you.
No, I'm saying
no,
the way they came for Chappelle.
No, it was his last special.
But they'll come for
yeah.
I said Chappelle twice?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm listening.
I be trying to call you. I be trying to take you.
So,
God, you did twice.
I tried. Well, no, I didn't try. I got through it. I laughed the whole time. But a couple times I was just like,
ooh, that ain't it.
That ain't gonna hit right. You know what I'm saying? It's
shit like.
And I'm surprised Netflix actually still got it up.
Of course, big bad, big money.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go check it out because I had.
Check it out.
Oh, check it.
It's funny now. It's hilarious.
You ain't seen Dave?
I had. Wait.
The last one, not
Dave Chappelle.
You talking about Dave Chappelle or Eddie? Eddie, yeah. Delirious and Raw, two of the greatest.
Oh, you ain't seen the originals?
Right.
Oh, okay.
And so
you gotta go see what Cuz had.
I never been really big on Eddie Murphy.
That hard.
I feel like
y'all
finna be like, wait, what? Like if I had to choose between bacon and sausage, I feel like Eddie Murphy the sausage.
So who the bacon, baby?
The bacon like Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? Like a rolling with.
You gonna take Epps over Eddie?
They're hard.
Yeah.
No, because my boy Mike.
He's just generations.
Yeah.
Generations.
I keep telling you folks every time on this show, you can't debate because it's generations.
Generations.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you watch, I'm comparing movies now to stand up because I haven't really dove off into Eddie Murphy stand up.
Right.
But, from a movie perspective, yeah. And, Coming to America, yeah, it's my favorite movie. But that's not that Eddie Murphy. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't say, okay. They argued me up and down the other day. Eddie Murphy's greatest role. What was it?
Exactly. The moment don't look so she won't know. But
no, it's gonna be Coming to America for me.
Did I not say that? Yes. Go look at the episode.
Do you not see how many characters? Excuse me, I'm a theater major, but do you not see how many roles this man played?
I agree.
I agree. Listen, Listen, they call me crazy. Ooh, but I'm crazy. Cool. I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I did theater 10th grade.
Right.
Didn't make it. But I was there and tried to make
We
it.
here.
And so get what? When these folks ask the same question,
Right.
I'm saying the same thing that you said.
So what would you say, B?
Honestly.
Okay, honestly.
Coming to America, phenomenal. That was classic Eddie.
We
That was
are
when he was in his bag.
That's when, yes.
But what I think is his greatest acting role, Jimmy Earl. Dreamgirls.
Okay.
He was in his bag with Dreamgirls, man.
mean-
He should have won an Oscar with Dreamgirls.
That's what Cole said. But get
He
what
was
I
cheated
said.
out of an Oscar. They gave it to Leo.
Get what I
I think it
said.
was Leo.
I was in the class, and get what? I did pass. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the co-star or the star,
Right.
but I knew what was going on. And I
Right.
told Cuz, I'm like, hey, my boy, you feel like that? Let me put you down on theatrical, as we know.
Right.
And I'm finna be
Right.
the star. Big God, it's coming true. Listen here.
I'm
I told Cuz, I say, hey, man, he feel like that motion picture, theatrical, was perfect for him. And I was like, and I listened, not to respond, as he tell me. And I'm like, I wonder why Cuz might feel like that. Let's dissect that. And when we dissect it, Eddie, in this movie he talking about, was not the star. He wasn't the co-star. So coming from a star and coming from a co-star and coming to a film where you are in it, but not the star or the co-star, I was like, bro.
But he was a co-star, though. He
Okay,
was
okay,
definitely
he ain't
co-star.
confirmed. So he was the co-star, but not a star. So imagine that. It hit different with the
Right.
whole scenes and the. So it gives you I can only imagine and pray to God that I can feel it and live it. You did. And
But think-
forever trenches
but-
and riches.
But I will counter you with this.
What?
The star of Dreamgirls was an unknown at the time. So hold on. So the star was an unknown. So she was surrounded around this cast
That makes my
of
point.
stars.
That makes my
Eddie stood out amongst all these stars that was in this movie. Eddie was better than Jamie. He was better than Beyonce. He was
No.
better.
My boy, you gotta think when
I'm running with Jamie.
it wasn't no Jamie when Cuz did this raw, the lyrics, what we want Beyonce to go look at. When he did his Coming to Americas, when he come to, and Jamie and wasn't will tell you that. You did, my boy.
But I'm not saying that they better than him and that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in that movie, Eddie shined. I thought Eddie was the best second. No, I ain't gonna even say second. 'Cause
Repetition.
I saw it the other day.
Repetition.
Eddie was the best in the movie. Jennifer Hudson falls behind him.
Repetition.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if it wasn't for her, more so, not theatrical, but her vocal. background. That's what put her over the top.
Yeah.
Of course, most definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't say Beyonce shined at all. I'm sorry.
So sorry.
Listen was good.
The
That
same
was-
thing you just said.
Yeah.
then,
That was
with
the
Jasmine.
bright spot of her acting role, of her acting career, actually.
Right, because it put in a different perspective. But no, I'm sorry because I'm just thinking about coming to America. And I'm thinking about everything. You know what I'm saying? Because Eddie, he had a little bit to do with the whole movie.
Right, that's true.
And then when you're not the Cole said Cole, but when you're not the star, that person, folk don't even know, which I can pray to big God that I will know. That person, that release, when Cole was da-da-da, I'm saying him like, And I say, Eddie wasn't like, we know it's Eddie off all headliners. My boy was that in that. So can you imagine the pressure that was released to where I can just pull up and just do this? I can do 15 seconds when I'm used to doing 60 minutes.
Right.
Imagine how I'm so good in that, what you believe.
But did y'all know that Coming to America, one of the greatest black cinema pieces ever released, right?
Right.
Written and directed by a white man.
Of course.
Of course.
That's a good look. We just covered it again. Call me crazy.
That blew me.
I just said, have you seen Dolomite?
That blew
That
me.
was the same
That blew
thing
my
Dolomite,
mind.
my boy Dolomite was saying. Hey, man, you not finna mess me over like you did.
Right.
You in there with chest out. I give it all I got.
Right.
One thing, I work hard for mine. You ain't got to see, but you going to feel and you going to see what I mean. regardless of it. I'm talking about from the hills to the mountains, to the mountains to the hills to the oceans to the. And you not finna take over. Cause the reason I'm here and standing for why I'm here, big God. And when I don't give a what I'm finna. And guess what? That man said and did. And if you seen Dolomite, shout out to that scene. Cause I want to do that. I want to be.
I'm gonna have to watch it. Y'all.
Man, my girl had said, man, she said as she pulled out in her big, pretty green dress, looked in Cuz's eyes and said, hey, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. The reason I'm so proud of you, because as I go to the movie theaters, as I look back and see what's on the screen, I have never in my life looked at the screen and seen somebody like me.
Right.
And seen somebody like me. So for you to give us this and for you to be who you is, baby, regardless of what these folks say and how these numbers go, or how the money go, I'm grateful. Because you the one. Big God. And what he got for you. And nobody will ever take it away. That was a small conversation on a little block 100 miles away before the big screen. But get what? That conversation went to the, in the seats. You big God. You feel me? That's what I be, man, you saw what I'm talking about? Man, big God. Big God.
Always to put you in a whole different perspective.
Big God, man. Who first be last, who last be first, man.
Well, we ain't spent a lot of time on this.
We going.
I was just sitting there thinking like,
hey, look, no, listen. This hard because a month from now will be Black History Month. You feel me? It will be Black History Month. You did. So yes, sir. That's hard.
It is.
Big God, man. Go ahead.
So B, I know we got this video.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna run it. We're gonna listen to it.
You make it hard for women like myself, because I told her that I'm not going on no damn Applebee's date. If a man tell me we're going on a date, we're going to Applebee's, he's going by himself, because I'm not going.
I'm not no 2 for 20 chick.
I'm a 2 for 20
if I'm buying it for myself.
No, I'm a 2 for 20 if we've been in this thing for a long time.
No, and we just kicking
we
it
going,
like,
we're going to lunch. I want to take you on a date.
You're not finna 2 for 20
now me and you, and our first date would not be Applebee's.
Yeah, or second or third.
My friend just told a guy she want juicy crab.
And that's cool.
Okay.
Well, it's because there are women who will take. Like I told her, I'm not making it hard for you, because first of all, me and you don't even date the same circles. We don't date the same men.
Yeah.
The men I date, that's not even gonna come out of their mouth. Like on the first.
Hold on, what we doing? I like stuff like this.
Okay.
Break it down. Dissect. Say.
Okay. Of course, you got 3 different type of females sitting around the table.
Right.
Number one, that's what I first see. You got your female. You got your bougie. You got the one that look like she gonna be a rider, and then you got the one that look like on the end she really don't care. She probably just want to spend time.
Right.
That's what I get.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
This is how I feel though. All I'm stupid. Cause
why?
Ain't nothing wrong with no Applebee's 2
go.
for 20. Let them know. Cause ain't nothing wrong with no Applebee's 2 for 20.
We try to leave here tonight and do the 2 for 20.
Right.
So I'm gonna say this. So here I am in this position again. Okay, so I just feel like maybe ain't nothing wrong with Applebee's. Let me put that out there. I love Applebee's. I go there, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I go to Applebee's with my family. Go to Applebee's with my family. You know what I'm saying? With my children. But you know what I'm saying? Like as a woman, you going on a date. You know, sometimes you want to dress up. You want to go. You know what I'm saying? So maybe not the first date.
So if a guy offered you, if a guy say, hey, you know, say, I really want to take you out. And you be like, okay. And y'all get to rapping and stuff. And you be like, so where we going to go? What we doing? And he like, well, you know, first I was thinking, we can pop in the Applebee's and get down there. And then we can go do XYZ. You going to be like, Applebee's? Applebee's?
Is this
the same thing they come in the Happy Meal?
Is this a during the week date?
Oh, here we go.
Let's say
I'm asking.
It's primetime Saturday night, 7 p.m.
So you telling me out of the city,
Don't look at
Maybe
it.
that's all he can afford.
You don't want this answer. Look at the wall.
Maybe that's all.
Look at the wall.
Maybe that's all my man can afford. You want to turn my man down?
Look, out of the city, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time when you go on a date, unless a female really just done said, hey, surprise me, take me somewhere, most of the males or the men are going to say, hey, babe, where you like to go? You know what I'm saying? And if she says, oh, well, baby, whatever's comfortable with you, and she throw it back in your lane, then the female can't be mad. But if it's something you picking, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's different strokes for different folks. Because if it's just little sis, you know what I'm saying? Not little sis, but you know what I'm saying? You just finna run her. Yeah, your little whoop
baby, my love.
And then one of them ladies, I don't know which one, talking about, I said the same thing about the juicy crab. Every time I've gone to the Juicy Crab, I spent over $100. Man, what are you talking about?
Right. Yeah, it ain't.
Like, that's not a cheap restaurant at all.
That's a bill, ain't it, Cole?
Every single time. I've gone 3 times, I think, so far. I've spent over $100 every single time.
Shit, anywhere you go now, I mean, you go to Applebees, you going to get $220, but anywhere else you go, you going to spend about $60.
Shout out Applebees, boy.
I ain't saying that the Juicy Crab top of the line. Don't mistake what I'm saying, but it ain't Applebees. You know, you can go to Applebee's, y'all can drink and eat. You can get out of there with paying $60.
But this is, okay, so this is my personal take on it. If I was one of those females sitting around that table, if this is a guy that I'm really into, you know what's going to be my biggest thing? I'm really just going to want to spend time with.
Don't matter where that.
I promise.
I don't know. We can be at the park with a picnic. That want a picnic come from.
Man,
all right, call me crazy.
Been there.
Call me
Did
crazy.
it. Done
man,
that.
if somebody does something thoughtful,
they call me crazy.
But you have your female, so as a male, you got to know what type of female you approaching.
But you don't know if it's first date. You trying to get to know her.
Well, get what? You
walking past her and what she got on, what she driving, what she
what
looking like,
okay.
how she resting bitch face.
Change it up for you. Change it up for you. Guy meets you while you're at work, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And he like, man, you beautiful. Look, I just really want to take you out.
Right.
Let me take you to lunch today. And you be like, where we gonna go? Applebee's.
Let's run it.
That's cool.
It is. We're going to lunch. But me, when I go on a dinner date, I want to dress up. I want to be nice. You know what I'm saying? You going to Applebee's and it's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody done left the game on Friday night with family T-shirts on and jeans.
You just got to work.
You come with your dress on and your heels. You ready to?
Look, you just got to work, baby. What you got on? We going to Applebee's. I ain't
That's
change.
Right. That's
how you
exactly.
feel.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was broke, plenty of dates at Applebee's.
I'm talking about
Applebee's with the date spot now.
We suited up.
But I ain't had nothing.
Ain't nothing wrong with
That
Applebee's.
2 for 20.
I'm at Applebee's with my
That 2 for 20 came
Anybody
through in
want
the
to take me to
clutch.
Applebee's? Let's go.
Hey, listen,
Let me get that 2 for 20 and 2 waters. Thank you.
Hey, 2 cup of Applebee's.
Dang. You know what? B was making them women make their own lemonade at the table with the little sugar packs and be like, can I get a bowl of lemons?
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I was at Applebee's with my feet kicked up.
Like your boy was broke.
Let me order a bowl of lemons.
I'm gonna say Applebee's had the 2 for 20. Chili's had the 2 for 25.
So did.
Ronald,
good night.
Good night.
Great night.
Man.
And put the hotel fee up. If you doing hotel bag off the Applebee's and they sit off the big highways. You can get you a room in 2 for 25. You can spend you $100 right here in the, man, they call
me home with a baby that weekend.
Man.
Go home with a whole baby.
And we up. Big drink, big good food. These folks come out big steak with the 2 for the twin. That with the side.
Hold on. Don't say big steak.
It's a little 6 ounce.
It's a piece of meat.
What is it?
Just a little piece of meat. Don't say big steak now. Cool. It ain't no big steak.
Cool. Dollar Tree went from $1 to $1.25. Don't get it messed up. Everything we said when it was $1, we still talking big. I don't care if these folk went to $1.25. Right. So get what that cent out was for us and everything up with the drinks in the big room. Hey baby, you give us room, baby. Yeah, we ain't counting no ounces. Baby, you have the big steak with the big side. You feel me? You hear me?
Make it feel good.
What? We count no ounces? Well, y'all, that's hard. Dang, that's where we at though, $9. That's where we at. Applebee's is now, guys, minor league. Oh man, when it used to be major league, Applebee's have now become.
But we've also grown. We've grown with age.
Yeah,
we've grown in age. We've grown in careers.
Yeah,
our pockets aren't where they were when we were 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
They'll progress from here.
Big God. Dang, so we doing Applebees. I don't give a fuck how big my bag is. Man, Applebees still major league. And I'm finna do 100 for the night.
That's fine.
And big steak, baby. You had big steaks.
You take $100 to Applebees, you finna leave drunk and full. You gonna be straight.
What? Bartender, another round. What with that 100
You finna be drunk and full.
Look,
Apple Drive.
That's it.
Dang, that's hard though. What you gotta say?
So let's see. Looks like,
this.
looking at some streams.
Right. So T-Pain tweeted this out.
Okay.
T-Pain, he was just like, just in case you're wondering, this is what artists get paid.
What is Deezer?
This is how many streams it take per platform for the artist to make $1.
Okay.
So like with Amazon, it's $249, Apple Music $128, Tidal $78, Napster $53, Deezer $156, Pandora $752, YouTube Music $1,250, and Spotify $315.
So when somebody's pulling with the YouTube, that's dope because they getting them streams.
Right.
Think about it.
But that dollar is also split.
Right.
Because the label got to get their cut, the distributor guy has to get their cut, then the artist get what's left. So in reality,
25 cents a stream.
The artist may get like 25 cents a stream, and so that's crazy. It takes when somebody be like, man, I did 10,000 streams, it's like, buddy, you made like $5.75. You know what I'm saying? You ain't made no kind of money, dog. So yeah, that's crazy.
Cause I know I was streaming Summer Walker. That's it.
Summer.
All day.
How you feel about the little situation?
What? Summer?
What you mean? If you fall Summer, you know what Summer.
We ain't gonna talk about.
Okay, yeah, man. See, the female bad. Yeah, hit different. You don't know about what's going on with Summer.
I don't know.
Yeah, but she know it, and I know. How you feel about it? Cause this whole thing.
I know it feel like something outside. It feel like something outside.
It do. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here with my flannel leather.
Cool.
Flannel leather.
I remember Christmas in Birmingham, Alabama, man. One year, I want to say about 10 years ago.
93.
Well, we went and feeling wintertime. We feeling the same thing that we feeling.
You think so?
I know so, because on this Christmas it didn't happen. But the same Christmas, how we feeling, like we feeling. Get what happened?
In March, the blizzard.
93. Blizzard of 93.
So that had been the Christmas of 92.
But I also.
When you born in 92?
90.
Oh.
A line leader. For all my 90 babies, line leader, shawty. A line leader, shawty. Line leader. A big line leader. You feel me? Go ahead, say. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
That's all you got?
That's all I got for y'all today.
Hey, man.
Little mama at work.
She did a little thing, dog. She did a thing, man. Hey, we just want to wish y'all a very happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Don't go make all them stupid resolutions. They dumb.
They go with the resolutions, cuz.
No resolutions.
They go with the resolutions.
I don't believe in them because they're dumb. They're stupid. You do all this talk coming up to the New Year. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to cut my baby daddy off. I'm gonna stop again. No, you're not. You're not gonna do any of that. You're gonna continue doing what you're doing.
So guess what? You need to make your resolution is your truth.
Live your truth.
That's it.
New religion. I'm talking about new resolution. Lord.
What's that religion at first?
It's okay.
Resolution 2022. Two cut solid, live and legit, man. Hey, this is what we're about to implement. This is the new trend. This is the new challenge. Make your resolution your truth.
Right.
Don't tell me what you're not going to do. Tell me what you are going to do.
Make your resolution through who you really are. You know who you are.
Right.
And you ain't even got to say it publicly. And that's the beauty of it. You ain't got to make it public. You know who you are. So make your resolution about who you are and do it. If you know you got some things going on in your head, say my resolution this year is to get my mental health in check, and you go do that.
Because people, you don't even know how we go wrong with the resolutions. I'm gonna break it down. I ain't never thought I had it moment, but I had it in my mind. Check this out. With the resolutions, we say what we gonna do and what we want to do, and we might fall short. But one thing we not gonna fall short on is who we is and what we stand on.
Right.
So I'd rather bring in this year telling you who I am and what I want to do And also, if I fall short, I'm not gonna let you fall short. Cause we stand 10 toes down on big truth. And we're gonna push through by big God. So with the resolution on, I wanna weight loss and
weight loss.
Hey, get what? I ain't on the first mid trail, but get what? I'm finna wake up Monday. Guys, we're waking up Monday, we're gonna go 1 mile. We might like living in our truth. That truth could hit different than the whole
all the craziness.
You feel me?
And then like you the biggest one is weight loss. I'm gonna lose weight, and everybody run out the first Monday after New Year and sign up for a gym membership that you stuck in for 2 freaking years.
I still pay.
And then you go for a month and you don't go no more. So if you know your truth is I want to lose weight, okay, well start with what you can do. Start by eating better, right? Start there. Then start walking around the block.
Sugars and sweets.
Right. Cut the sugars and sweets. Hey, real talk. I gotta celebrate this.
Tell them, Cole.
That's
why I said it.
This year alone, I cut out sugars. I cut out sweets. Your boy lost 50 pounds this year.
Hey!
I gotta throw that out there. I'm proud of myself, man.
That's awesome.
Big God.
That's awesome.
I am super proud of myself.
Big God.
So next year, I'm gonna keep it building. Next year, I'm gonna add something to that. I'm gonna stay off the sugar and sweets, and I'm gonna cut out sodas and bread.
But get what? My boy resolution at the beginning of 2021 wasn't say.
Right.
But at the end of the year, he had his testimony. And he just told you his testimony going into 20. So let's stay true. Don't do the whole let's stay true.
The big shebang.
And let's make listen here. Who first will be last and who last will be first.
Right.
Big God on that earth. Boy, I feel when God is near. Amen. Say man. In real life. Can't make it up. 2022. Let's make our dreams come true, man.
I like that.
Let's go, man.
2022. Make our
Let's
dreams.
go.
Let's go, man. Big God. Hey, say, what can they follow us at, man?
So,
And where can they pull up at, man?
On Facebook, Live Lit Legit. Instagram at Live Lit Legit Co. And on Twitter at Live_Legit. That's it.
Be sure to hit that website,
Yes.
people, livelitlegit.com. /shop blogs, TL Studios. Man, look, we're actively paying for blog writers. So if you're interested in firing up a little blog, holla at your boys.
You did.
Make a little extra cash on the side. You know what I'm saying?
If you're interested to pull up to the Trap Light Studio, we got business cards on all social media platforms on how you can come in the studio and feel the experience, live the experience. Oh my goodness. It's Trap Light Studio. It's your boy B. No, it's your boy Q. Because this is real. I'm so excited to go in 2022, cuz. Because I really believe, cuz. This is hard, man. Say, man. Hey, man.
Hey,
Good.
that's it.
Big God.
Yo.
I think Q want to be B.
He do?
You
Right.
see?
I got it.
Oh, so we switching roles.
Hey, man, it's your boy 2 Cups, shout it. Hey, man, say, man. Hey, young say, man, before we get up out of here, man, you know what I'm saying? Where can the people follow you at?
I can be followed, on Facebook, Sarah Gill on Facebook, Instagram, Sunshine, say 88, y'all.
Hey, say 88. Hey, B, tell the people where they can follow you at.
Hey guys, you can always follow us right here on Live Legit at Facebook. You follow us on Instagram right here, Live Legit. Hey man, you know we love you guys, man. Hey, take us away, Sway. Look, I'm talking about real.
You ready?
Yeah.
And that's
Man, look at man. Y'all sitting here watching these videos. So you know what? Why you just click on one of these other 2 or 3 that's sitting here waiting on y'all to click on and go and get in the next thing. Get busy. Function with your people. Lively legit. You know what it is.